Come here now, girl.
Hello and welcome to Asset World with me, BonBonB. I'm BonBonB. You're very, very welcome, and welcome to the unusual build that we have, where we use the assets that are reviewed within WhatMap, both past and present, whether we like them or not. They've got to be used. We cannot plan the city around them, like these odd little things here, the Star Trek and Star Wars museums. The thing is, when I plop them down, they seem to work there, but now I look more at it, it's more of a commercial and light industrial area. So I figured we needed a bit of a theme park area. So we're going to move these, even though they were plopped down a few weeks ago, going to move them down to the theme park area, which is down by the railway. Makes a bit of sense for tourists, so they can get off the train, just walk around the corner and have a look at the AT-AT and the fake Enterprise. It's not really an Enterprise, it's a fake Enterprise. And then in today we'll have another asset that will work absolutely lovely in the theme park. Wait till you see it. It was reviewed, oh crikey, episode 127 of WhatMap. All that time ago, so that's what, September last year maybe? I'm losing track of everything, it's all gone crazy around me. Put a few roads down so it's like a little ready area, and we're going to be doing a little bit of tree detailing here later as well, because we've got some brand new trees that we can use that were reviewed in that very same week. So hope you're all hyped up for that, but I figured we need to just change this a little bit. There, a little theme area down there, much better. Not great, but much better. It's not really a detailer's build, by the way, this one. Oh, we got that, and we got these, and we got a few of those. Then we got one of them, a tall one of that, and that's from last year. Then over here we've got this pointy thing, and we've got a really nice one of those. A whole bunch of those. One of them wonderful things, and then some of those as well. And there is a speed camera there, but it's so small I forgot about it, and I've forgotten to place it. So we'll do that next week or whenever. Okay, now we're going to start off with, from episode 127, Polar's Believe It or Not World of Toast by Polarstorm. That's going right there in the theme area. And then we're going to come over here and we're going to grab MrMaison Stone Pine Set. MrMaison, Mr. Trees, as he's sometimes known, and these are really nice trees. I think a lot of people have these down as their favourite set of trees, full stop. Yes, they're slightly more tri-intensive than Pidelmo's low tri sets, but are they pretty or what? Yeah, they are. So anyway, I'm not really putting a lot of thought or effort into this. I'm doing this at silly o'clock in the morning, and the episode has to go out, well, in about 9 hours. So I figured let's just rush this one along. It's all about getting the assets. It's not a detailer's build, as I've said many times before. It's about using the assets in the best way we can, and not getting to plan the city, getting to respond to the city. I've got no idea. I don't look a week in advance or anything like that to see what was used a year ago and maybe I should choose some complementary assets from this week. No, I just do whatever looks good for that week. Right, now what was shown in episode 129 last year has now disappeared from the workshop. That was the Japanese convenience store Circle K growable. Instead, we're jumping straight to episode 130, the Slumville props pack that do actually go with this shack that we've got on the beach flashing away because it's got no electricity and no water. But that is fine because it really doesn't matter. Not for this build, it really doesn't matter. It's all about, well, it's all about this. It's all about having a little bit of fun, a little bit of a giggle, and seeing if I can explode my PC by having so many props and assets and buildings. And even if I don't want them, like that Godzilla, we'll have to have another look at Godzilla one day. Now this thing is the Streamline Ceiling S2 by Hikke. Oh, sorry, the Slumville props pack was by NEETAH, NEETAH. NEETAH. So right, and so this is streamline scene. I didn't know what to do with this, and I remembered we had, of course, the hot air balloons and the camels. So yeah, becoming a bit of a camel park, I think, maybe. This one is by a name you recognise. It's Honker. It's the Sheridan Tower and was reviewed in episode 132 of WhatsMap. And so we're having to extend out our street network. We're kind of running out of space big time. Like I say, not planning in advance, responding to what is required. So anyway, so we've got some new streets to put down. Let's see where that's going to work best. How about there? That'll do. That will do. Yes, indeedy. And now we go to the opposite side. This is this week now. This is the Mole Antonelliana. Yeah, sorry about that, Italians. By Simog or Simog. Not quite sure which way that round it goes. Now this is kind of like the churchy district and theatre district. And I figured it looked, with the nicer older buildings, it kind of looks quite nice around there. Need to work it into the area a bit more. So I actually went to the effort of putting down some paths. Yeah, I know, I spoil you with my paths, don't I? Yeah, not really that worried about it, to be honest with you, but there we go, lovely. Now these are, we need more residential, and these are lovely. I didn't know exactly how I was going to work these. I just improved these. These are the, oh crikey, the Hobbemakade. Yeah, I'm going with Hobbemakade. I think that's probably close. Apartments by Epic Lurker. Now, we hadn't seen anything of Epic Lurker before these, not on the show. I'm sure they've done stuff on the workshop before, but nothing that we've covered. And these are really nice. They fit together, and the description of the asset, it does say they fit together like Lego. They don't really fit together like Lego, but I see what they mean by that description. You can be creative with them. There's various different shapes and sizes and styles. There's about 3 different styles of straight ones as well, with like tunnels and stuff, so you can get in and out. And you've got these corner pieces as well, and it's all very sweet. I figured what I'd do is I'd do this and have sort of like the access area around the back, and we'll just put some service roads down the side. No intention of these being main roads, but we'll put those down the side and across the front or the back as such, and then down this side as well. And then we'll just use move it to get them to fit with the buildings, like so. Thank you, Sam. I should say, we should all make a thing of that. Every time we use move it to say thank you, Sam, even if you're in a room with lots of other people, or even sat on your own. Anyway, I'm just going to use a little bit of the surface painter. Thank you, bloody penguin. And yeah, just to make it more concretified. Of course, that's a word. We're going with that one. Okay, and that will have to do for that one. Yeah, I'm happy-ish with that. I could have made it fit the area better, but well, where's the fun in that? Now we have got, from episode 495, the Honda Stepwgn by Ironic69. And these are an amazing asset. Not only is it a prop, but it's a real-life car as well, if you activate it in the AVO mod. And then we have, from episode 497, this is Quad Jampack by Quad Rioters. And this is a small tower block, and I figured if we stick it right in, I'm a bit worried about Geranible's corner unit there, but it's fine. It'll have to do. Now we've got another nice asset here, some more housing. These are the Armitage Courtyard Apartments by Honker. Look at that, Honker last year, Honker this year. Sheridan Tower, twice in one asset world. I like Honker's work. Very Chicago-esque Honker, and what's not to like? So anyway, what we've got now is I'm just going to doing this like as a little service back alley road. I could do more detailing. I'm not really going to do. We have been using we have got the linden trees now, and I will do a little bit of tree detailing with the linden trees just to bring the area a little bit more to life. and that will be about it for today, because I have forgotten to place the speed trap by the Arca portion, so that'll have to be in the next episode. Right, are you happy with that? I'm relatively. Let's get those trees down. And then that's going to be about it. Now, I'm not entirely sure whether there will be an asset world next week. You have to watch What Map. I'll explain what's going on in episode 500 of What Map. But I will do my best. At the very least, the show will be changing slightly. With What Map's revamp, slightly changing. But next week, there's a possibility there won't be an asset world, and if that's the case, I'm sorry, but it will be back. I promise you. Definitely the week after will be back. So catch tomorrow's What Map, episode 500, and I'll let you know what's going on there and then. Right, that's it. Thanks for watching, for commenting, for liking, and for subscribing as we do a little fly through of all these little things that we've just put down in today's show. Love, that's my favourite asset of the day, the world of toast. Ooh, like a bit of toast. Anyway, have a great day, have a great week, and I'll see you very, very soon.